Welcome back to the Morning Blend. We're going to explain how changing one thing in your Medicare plan could end up saving you a lot of money.
That's right. Tom Qualley is the CEO of Sovereign Select, an independent insurance company that compares plans and helps you cut the cost of your monthly payments, and it's no cost to you, which is always nice. Good to see you, Tom.
That's true. No cost is nice.
Yeah, you've been doing this for a long time, and you've been coming on the show a long time and helped a lot of people.
Yeah, I've been doing this for about 7 years. I have about 7 years experience in this industry, and since I've been coming on the show, which has been about 4 years actually, which time flies when you're having fun, right?
Right.
And I'm happy I chose Wednesdays because then you get breakfast.
You always get the food.
You get food with your show,
Mike,
which is really nice. No, but I've received probably thousands of calls from people that have seen the show. And out of those thousands of people, I mean, we've averaged savings of maybe $600 a year. We've had people that we've saved probably $2,000 or $3,000 a year.
Unbelievable. I mean,
so you never know. You know, the big thing is Medicare supplements this time of year.
Right.
I'm glad you brought that up because that's the one thing that people can do, can change to make a significant difference, right?
Yeah, that's the main one because Medicare supplements, they all work the same in the state of Wisconsin. So basically, if you change that, you're not changing your benefits. You're going to get the same benefits. There's no network of doctors, so you can see basically any doctor that accepts Medicare nationwide. The big thing is you're just lowering your cost. And everybody likes saving money.
Is that lowering the costs on co-pays too?
Premiums.
How do you do that? Okay.
Premiums.
Can you lower costs on or supplement co-pays that people have?
Yeah, so now we're switching gears over to Medicare Advantage plans. So Medicare Advantage plans, typically for people out there wondering, I don't exactly know what a Medicare Advantage plan, typically it means that you're not paying a premium or you're paying a much lower premium. You have a network of doctors that you would be required to see.
Okay.
And you pay co-payments every time you see a doctor. Now, with that, there are hospital indemnity plans that fit along with Medicare Advantage plans that can help pay for some of the co-payments if you're hospitalized, if you have surgery, if you're diagnosed with cancer, heart attack, stroke, that kind of thing. And those are extremely low cost. They're probably about a quarter of the cost of what a traditional Medicare supplement costs.
Can you do those after you have a health issue?
Yeah. Well, it depends. Depends. You do have to answer some health questions, but they're pretty easy ones. So it's definitely worth giving a call and just seeing if you would qualify.
There are people who turn 65 every month. And so for people watching and they're going to turn 65 this month or next month or within the next 6 months to a year, what should they be doing?
Well, turning 65 is kind of it's the hardest and the easiest part about being on Medicare. The hardest part is finding somebody that has the knowledge to give you the right direction and give you the education that you need to make a decision.
That's you.
Who is that? That's this guy.
Who's
that?
So that's what we do. We basically are going to walk a person through all the steps of going onto Medicare, so teach them about the different parts of Medicare, A and B, the supplements, the Medicare Advantage plans, the prescription drug plans, break down their specific situation, and custom fit a plan to them. We're a broker. We work with pretty much every company that's out there. Currently, we're contracted with about 30 different companies. If there's a situation where we need something else, we get it.
So people don't pay you, and that's where that broker, you're really sort of taking a look at these programs and just fitting it to the person, and then that company is where you get paid.
Correct. They pay us for basically helping them. And commissions are pretty much standardized industry-wide. You might have 1% here, or more, or 1% less over here, but it doesn't matter. In the end, the point is to have your customer as happy as they can possibly be, because then they're going to send you referrals.
Right.
And that's the best. And that's the best thing.
Affordable Care Act. Let's just touch on it briefly. Now that the enrollment is over, what can and should people be doing?
Well, that's an easy one. So the Affordable Care.
That's good. If you can make it easy for all Americans.
Just everybody call me. Don't worry. It's not a big deal. Basically, short-term medical plans. They were kind of something that weren't used very often historically, but now that the Affordable Care Act is here, you only have October 15th to December 7th now going forward to enroll in a traditional Affordable Care Act plan now, or an Obamacare plan as they call it. But there's a lot of people that didn't do that by the deadline and that don't have a special circumstance that will allow them to do it now. And they might need care. So to get them to January 1st, which is when their new plan would start once they enroll between October 15th and December 7th, they can enroll in short-term plans at any time throughout the year, and that'll take them up to January 1st when their new plan can start.
So if somebody didn't get in that time period and they didn't enroll, can they do a couple short-term plans to get them to next year enrollment?
Well, they would only need to do one because their short-term plans typically last for about a year. So you have a year, so we can set it up where it'll last. Well, now we'd be at 6 months or 7 months until the end of the year. So
perfect.
Yeah, they're very inexpensive as well. So.
Good. Making it easy. You broke it down, Tom.
That's right.
We like
Love
that.
It. Always do.
Yes. You'll meet with people in their home, or they can come to your office, which is great. Here's the information for Sovereign Select. They're on North 124th Street in Brookfield. You can visit online at sovereignselectinsforinsurance.com or call Tom at 262-641-4111. There's a no-cost consultation as well, especially if you make them cookies. What?
Huh? Yeah.
Chocolate chip with oatmeal and raisin.
But nothing specific.
Doesn't matter what kind, though. Thanks, Tom. Great to see you.